What is the difference between fixed cost? A fixed cost is a cost that does not depend on the quantity or usage. Okay, but what does that mean? Well, it means that it is a cost that will remain the same over a certain period, no matter what the related quantity will be. For example, in many countries, there is a cost to pay to have a driver's license for a year. This cost will usually be the same, whether or not you are driving a car. Therefore, it does not depend on the usage you do from this license. It is a cost that must be paid no matter what, if you want to keep the rights attached to such license. Fixed costs are opposed to variable costs. A variable cost is a cost that will depend on the quantity or usage. For example, the cost related to the gas used for your car will depend on the distance you are driving. Even if there might be other factors involved, if you drive more, the cost related to gas will increase. There are costs that are a mix of fixed costs and variable costs. For example, in general, the premium you pay to insure your car will depend, at least in part, to the distance you are driving. Someone who uses its car every day and works on the road will usually pay a higher premium than someone who rarely uses its car. That's all good, but what does the difference between fixed costs and variable costs is used for? Well, there are many possible usages. One of them is to determine the quick savings that can be achieved. How does it work? Well, if you list all your annual expenses and set a goal of saving 1% of it, it will be easier to identify how to decrease the variable costs, because the fixed costs take a longer time to change. For example, it is usually easier to reduce the cost of gas for your car by reducing the distance you are driving than the lease payments you have to make on your car. To change the lease payments, you need to either renegotiate your lease or change your car, which usually takes more time than simply reducing the usage of your car. So, now you should know more about the difference between fixed costs and variable costs.